This update is the most massive update to ever come to SpongeBob Tower Defense, and I know I always say that, but this time it's definitely true. Now, you guys already know that Update 14 is bringing the Season 4 Season Pass, and that we're making the Season Pass as easy as ever to level up and prestige. We're going back to making it easy, baby. It's not going to be as grindy. But in yesterday's video talking about the Season Pass and the exclusive unit, I referenced that there's 2 new features coming to the game that we haven't talked about yet, and in this video, I'm going to reveal one of them, and then later today, we're going to talk about the other feature, and these are both crazy. So like the video if you guys are hyped for Update 14, subscribe, turn those notifications on because, I mean, there's so much information. You gotta absorb it because competition is going to be fierce. So we all know this beautiful gate over there. It's called the Hall of Champions. It's been there for a while, but this Friday, the gates are opening for good. That's right. The Hall of Champions is coming to SpongeBob Tower Defense in Update 14. And look at this beautiful area with the banners. Let's walk up to the gate and take a peek inside of a place that only welcomes the greatest of the great. We have these golden Olympian SpongeBob statues greeting you with, wait, what does this board say? Faction standings and factions? What is factions? I wonder if that's going to be in the video later tonight. I wonder if I should tune in for that video later tonight to know everything about the new faction system. I guess I should subscribe to find out. But as you enter the Hall of Champions, you have this main area right here, which is gorgeous and beautiful. I mean, Daniel, our environmental artist, he absolutely cooked. He is the best. Well, he's our art director. No, duh, he's the best. He really is the best of the best. But in this area, we have a board for Endless A and Endless B. But if you see this little scrolling frame here, you can see every single story mode is represented. So we have solo, duo, trios, and quads for A and B for every single world. Do you want to know how many leaderboards that is? It is literally 40 leaderboards for just endless mode. So say you love Con Street A and you like doing it solo, you can try to be one of the top 100 because that's what it takes to get on the leaderboard. You have to be the top 100. But say you don't care about Con Street and you prefer Sandy's Tree Dome and you like to play with 2 friends, well, you could select trios and try to compete on those leaderboards. You have 40 leaderboards to compete for. Then this leaderboard across from the endless boards is something that refreshes every single day, and it's going to throw a new story mode chapter at you. So it's going to be a random story mode map and chapter, and it's for fastest completion time on either of the difficulties. So when you click normal, hard, or nightmare, it'll change the leaderboard. So that's 3 more leaderboards, which gives you 300 chances to get on. This is 4,000 chances. And this is a faction standings board, which we can't talk about right now. But you might notice that there's 2 rooms. There's one to the left and one to the right. Well, the one to the right is very special. You can see it has a golden SpongeBob statue in it, and I'm gonna get to that in just a second because this little handsome guy over here has something to do with it. But these leaderboards on the left are more casual and just kind of a fun way to show some of the most progressed players and the most dedicated players to the game. So we have highest player level, and I know what you're thinking, dude, these are macro boards. Hey, some of them might be macro friendly, but not all of them are, especially when it comes to the competition. But this shows like kind of where the highest leveled players in the game are currently standing. Then we have the most unit variants discovered, like that means the normal units, their shiny versions, their Wumbo, and their shiny Wumbo. So there's gonna be a lot of people tied up here, especially if you've completed your collection. Then we have most unique trades all time and season. So if you love trading and trading a lot, you could make the all time board. And then if you want to just try to make the season, that will refresh with every season pass update. Then we have most time spent in AFK. So if you love grinding those chests, we have an all time board and a season board, depending on how much you like to grind AFK. Now, if we go over to this room, this is where things really matter, guys. This is the competition. So as you can see, we have 1 board, 2 boards, 3 boards, 4 boards, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 unique boards here, but wait, there's more. This board has 3 difficulties. So this board is actually 3 boards. So that's 8, 9. Then we have 10, 11, 12. There's 12 total leaderboards here with 100 people each. That's 1,200 people that are going to be competition eligible to win one of the most limited and exclusive units to ever come to SpongeBob Tower Defense. That's right. If you get on one of the boards in the room with the golden SpongeBob, which gives you a 1,200 slot opportunity, that's 1,200 people that are going to be in the competition basically and going to be winning this unit. You get this bad boy, Olympian SpongeBob, as a unit. It is going to be a limited unit with untold power. I'm going to show it in a video tomorrow. Its power is pretty cool. You're going to love it. But these are the leaderboard categories you'll be competing for. Best luck re-rolling traits. That means you rolled secret formula or better all time, and season. Now, the competition on each of these boards is only in the season tab. It doesn't matter where you stand all time. Obviously, this season, all time basically is going to match the season leaderboards, but in the future, the season leaderboards are going to reset every season, resetting the competition for the Olympian SpongeBob unit. Then we have worst trait luck. So if you roll scurvy the most times, you'll make the all-time and the season list. This one is funny. If you have bad luck, you could have a chance to win a very exclusive unit. Then we have most story mode chapters completed. Now, it doesn't matter which chapter you play. There's 3 leaderboards here, though. You have normal difficulty, hard, and nightmare. So that's 3 chances to win. If you love grinding nightmare or hard or normal, you can choose, and it doesn't matter the story level or the chapter that you play. It just matters that you complete story mode chapters. The more you complete, the bigger the chance is you have to get on the board. And again, all of these are for the season tab. That's what you're going to want to pay attention to. Then we have most challenges completed. Again, doesn't matter the difficulty. It can be hard, nightmare, or Davy Jones, and it doesn't matter the challenge. You can compete on either one of these boards. This gives you 3 chances as well. Then we have most raids, which again, hard and nightmare. Best luck summoning secret units. So if you summon a lot of secrets, you could get on the season leaderboard here and get this unit. And then most units fuse. So if you collect a lot of units and fuse them, you're going to get on this leaderboard and again have a chance at the Olympian SpongeBob unit. Look at this dude. He's an absolute unit. But you're probably wondering, how do I get a shiny version or a Wumbo version or a shiny Wumbo version of this Olympian SpongeBob? Is it just the normal version? No, you silly goose. We thought of that. Okay, so if you place top 3 on either of those leaderboards, you are going to get the shiny Wumbo version of the Olympian SpongeBob, which means there's only going to be 36 of those minted every single season, making it the rarest shiny Wumbo unit in the game for quite some time. Now, if you place 4th, 5th, or 6th on the leaderboards, you're going to get the Wumbo version of the unit. And if you play 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th, you're going to get the shiny version. And then 11th through 100 is going to get the normal version of the unit. So the variants are all going to be super rare with less than 50 of each of them being minted each season. And then literally only 1,080 of the other units being minted. So only 1,200 units in total, and some of them are variants. And we tried to pick leaderboards that aren't just pay to win, that aren't just macro, that give you an opportunity to grind specific things and get your name on these leaderboards. We really wanted to gamify this, so it's just not a place for some of the most experienced or most dedicated players. Every season, certain leaderboards are going to reset, giving you a chance at the unit all over again. And this faction thing that I haven't talked about yet, that's gonna really spice things up. If you're looking for more competition and more ways to big brain this game, this update is all about that. With every season pass refresh, we're going to obviously have a new season pass unit and new things to collect from the season pass, but we're going to have a new leaderboard competition and something new with factions every single season. So that means once a month, there's 3 new things to grind, whether it's the season pass, the leaderboards, or the faction stuff that I can't talk about just yet. But we're super excited about this update. I gotta get back to work. We're working on so many things. We still haven't showed you so much from this update. I just can't wait to show you the video tonight. I am super excited about it. But if you guys are excited about this feature, hit the like button. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.